I could never even come close to that woman's goddess face. So, you know, I'm not trying to be Bailey, but maybe a little bit. Hey guys, so today I actually wanted to do a look that was inspired by somebody else. Now this is something I want to do more of on my channel because I just find that it gets me out of my typical comfort zone. So recently I did a look that was inspired by Michaela from TikTok. Now if you guys didn't watch that video, I'm going to link it up there. But today I wanted to do something a lot different. I want to do something way more bold, but in opposite directions. So I asked you guys on my Twitter and my Instagram to tag me in anyone and any looks that you guys wanted to see me recreate or potentially try out. And I got so many good submissions from you guys on what you wanted to see me do. And I had everyone from Robert Welsh, which I think I definitely will be doing. I had people on TikTok, but I also had a lot of people say Bailey Sarian. Now I love Bailey so much. In fact, I shouted out her YouTube channel on my channel. I don't know if it was in 2019 or 2020, but back then when I shouted out her YouTube channel in a favorites video, I believe she had around 200,000 subscribers. Since then, she has amassed almost 5 million subscribers. I don't know that I have seen anybody grow as fast as Bailey, like in my time here on YouTube. That is like an unbelievable growth and so deserved. She does a series on her YouTube channel called Murder, Mystery, and Makeup where she talks about a murder mystery story or a true crime story and does her makeup at the same time. Now, Bailey is one of the most stunning human beings I've ever seen in my entire life, like hands down. So no matter what look I create, even if it is identical to hers, I will be able to do it no justice. She has the most beautiful bone structure, perfect skin, and the most gorgeous lips and sultry eyes. And well, we're not quite working with the same set of traits. I'm gonna give it my best shot. And when I think of Bailey and I think of a look that just made me feel some kind of way when I saw it, it's this one here. Now this to me, when I found Bailey, this was the look that I was like, bitch, are you kidding me? Stunning. Now, funnily enough, I actually did a look very similar to this when I did my campaign shoot with Pure Cosmetics for our collaboration that we did last year on the Pure X RAWBEAUTYKRISTI Palette. And when I was thinking of like a bold, stunning look, I wanted to do something very simplistic for like the Puppet Master look that we did, because it wasn't just like a real close-up shot that we went with. It was just one that I wanted to be really striking and stunning and pack a lot of punch, but wasn't super colorful. And this shadow look is very simple. It's literally done with one color, and that is white. Now this is a shade you don't see a lot of people use all over the lid because it isn't something that like takes a lot of skill or anything like that. I mean, it's really just a white swept all over the lid and then a big sharp black wing, lashes, and a black bold lip. But this look is so stunning and just does so much. And when I saw Bailey do this look back in the day, I remember thinking like, there is nothing more beautiful on her. Like this is the look. So today I am going to be somewhat recreating that look that she did. Now I'm not going to be using all the same products or anything. In fact, I think I'm going to use my Pure palette today because it has a really stark white in there. Any white will do. You do not have to use this. NYX has a really good white eyeshadow. So that's what we're going to do today. And it is going to be bold and fun, and I'm excited to go ahead. So I'm sure most of you already subscribed to Bailey Sarian. I mean, I think the numbers speak for themselves, but if you don't already, you can check her out in the description of this video. She's just, I'm so proud of her. Like I've never seen anybody come up that quickly. That's insanity. So if you guys have anybody else tutorial wise that you want me to follow, leave a comment down below, or you guys can send them to me, like you tag me and I'm on TikTok or on Instagram DM, or tag me on Instagram, send them on Twitter. I'm on all of those. So shoot them over to me and I will check them out. And we're just gonna hop into this. I am going to do my skin first, I think. Yes, I'm gonna do my skin first in today's video because I am doing like white on the lids and I'm not really worried about fallout in any way. So I think for foundation today, I'm actually gonna be using the Catrice HD Liquid Coverage Foundation. I remember really, really liking this. I've used it many times and I haven't used it in a long time, so I just wanna give it a go. I've already moisturized my face with the Tarte water cream. There it is. Rich baby. This is shade 034 medium beige. My cat's been doing this thing recently where she has no interest in you when you're free and available and sitting there like with your lap free. She just wants nothing to do with you. And the second you're doing something, she wants to be in the room, on your lap, cuddling you, kissing your face. It's like after we put our baby to bed, all evening when we're like hanging out, cooking dinner, like just relaxing in the evenings, she's nowhere to be found. She doesn't want anything to do with you. The second you get up to go to bed, she's like, oh, what the hell? So I'm gonna let this kind of like set down on my face. I feel like I remember this coverage being a little dewier. This feels a little, to me. Maybe it's because I'm so used to using Glow Lust mixed in with my foundation that this just looks like super matte on my skin right now. I have this from Rare Beauty that I brought in as well, and this was the foundation, and I think I remember it being a little more dewy, so I'm gonna toss a little bit of this on as well. Well, that looks a little too light. I just want my skin to look perfect. I would have gone on with my normal combination, but I feel like I've just been doing the same thing over and over again, and you guys are gonna be like, use something else. I'm be like, no! This is looking a little dewier. Well, it's also like picking up. You know, this is why I go in with what I know. I'm gonna let that set. I like the way that looks better than just the straight Catrice. That was looking a little like crusty, raw beauty crusty. So now, I think I'm gonna do my brows real quick. Bailey has the best brows. The arch of her brows. My brows could never. Maybe I'll arch mine a little bit more today so that I can give that like, hers just look like it's like powerful makeup. Trying to arch mine a little bit more, but like keeping with the same like shape of my actual eyebrows so I don't have to like block them out. Do those just look like how I do it every day? Darn it. Those are a little more angled than I typically do. By the way, I'm using the Urban Decay Double Down Brow. Again, I used this in my last video and I really like it actually. And I'm also gonna use some more of that. I'm trying to like get a feel for the products. This is the Nudestix Brow Boost and Set Gel. Come on, give me Bailey brows. Come on. What's funny is I would watch a ton of Bailey's videos before. Like I was literally obsessed. I would sit there and do my makeup every day listening to her videos. And the second I had my kid, heaven help me if I can even hear the word murder, something happened. I'm soft. I'm weak, soft and weak. That's what they call me. It's like now I see everybody as somebody's child and I'm like thinking about like, what would their mother think? I used to be able to just like listen to and watch and go through everything. I'd be like, her arms were cut off. Her legs were cut off. Her feet were cut off. Yeah, now I can't hear any of that without literally sobbing. I'm a weak ass bitch these days, and you know what? I'm fine with it. I do wish I was a little more my previous self in that regard because I can't hear or see anything anymore without being like, no. Okay, so I just put a light color concealer on my lids, and to set it, I'm actually just gonna set it with the white shade from my palette. So again, any white shade can do. I'm gonna use Lumos from the Pure X RAWBEAUTYKRISTI palette, and I'm just gonna take it on a fluffier brush, pack it on that brush, and then pack it on my eye. Just really want it to be super light all over. And you don't have to use your typical, you know, if you normally set your eye with powder, set it with a white powder because this is all you're gonna need for the eyes. It's really simple. Bring it up high, up to the brow, a lot more pronounced down low, but you can bring it all the way up to the brow and kind of softly flick it out. If this was any other color, I would have done my eyes first because I get quite a lot of fallout. My Pure palette does have a lot of kickback on it. It was always something that I just wanted to always let people know about it because the shadows are pressed so softly in there that they're very pigmented, but man, they have a lot of kick up. I don't have a problem with it, but some people don't like that. That's why I made sure to mention it because it's a deal breaker for some people. I like looks like this because they're super simple, but they have such a big impact. Done. And not a joke. Like that's actually it. So then all it takes from here is liner. But where is my liner? That is the question. Why can't I find anything that's literally sitting directly in front of me? Why? There it is. Okay, so I'm gonna be using the M Cosmetics Illustrative Eyeliner and I'm gonna do my best. Okay, this is gonna be rough. Zoom you in so you guys can be a part of this. My skin is looking rough. I should have just gone with what I knew. A little skippy. This is gonna be one of those liners that just gets bigger and bigger as you go. It's literally just growing in size. I didn't plan for it to be that big. That might just be the worst wing I've ever done, ever, in the history of wings. I don't like this product, I don't think. I liked it for that tiny line last week. I'm going to use my typical liquid liner for this and see if it maybe helps, because I feel like this is just dragging. I could blame it on the eyeliner, but I think it's me. My lack of skills. I haven't done anything like this in a long time. It might have just been the product, honestly, because as soon as I'm switching to this one, I'm finding it to be way easier to work with. It has this more of a glide to it. This is the Schwing liner from the Balm. Okay, terribly thick, but you know what? Once we get lashes on, it will fix this. I hate to just always rely on lashes to make a look better, but you know what? This needs to rely today. This is really bad. My skin looks like absolute butt shit. Like, it looks so bad. Dry, crusty, cakey. You know what? Yeah, it was the liner. At least I can blame it on something else other than my freaking self. Do these wings look even remotely similar? Absolutely not. So what I'm gonna do is I cannot handle this. So I'm going to take some concealer and clean this bitch up. And then we're gonna fucking get there. I swear to you, I pray. I'm gonna take some concealer and try to make these more matchy. Use it on my little Smith 212 brush. So if you screw up your eyeliner, most of the time, a little bit of concealer can help. Now, the reason that it's not gonna help a ton down here is because I wanna get the angle of that part correct. Like, this little tail is looking bizarre as hell. And then you can kind of correct it, but you know, it's not gonna look perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but you don't have to be perfect. Nobody's perfect, especially me. Okay, so now I'm gonna take eyeliner again. And I'm going to try to match these up on the top. It's tough, man. Shit's tough. Because these look so different. I just need to look at them and find out why. So this one's got a thicker wing on the other side. It's more angled. Honestly, I could sit here and fuck with these wings all night, all day, but I bet you once the lashes and everything like that's on, it won't matter as much. It's this bottom that needs... Do these look the same? Absolutely not. But you know what? I just have to go with it because it is what it is right now. So I'm actually gonna use these lashes from Velour, and okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of Googling because Velour used to use mink. Now I think they're all faux mink now, but let me look. As of July 7th, 2020, a story in Allure magazine says Velour will no longer make mink lashes. The brand has already stopped production and pledges to be completely mink free by 2021. And I think they are now. I'm not 100% sure, but it says here, there are currently about 40 mink styles available on Velour's website. However, according to the statement, no mink lashes are being restocked anymore. Furthermore, Velour will transition into 100% mink free brand as of 2021. So basically they used to be like mink. And if you don't know, I only use cruelty-free makeup on my channel here, but I also will not use mink lashes. Now, a lot of people will claim that mink is cruelty-free. It's totally not. I mean, there's just too many stories and reports of, oh, they only use the little hairs that fall off naturally. Come on. Like, come on. Do you think that people at these farms are having a bunch of mink roaming around in a field, hopping and skipping and eating their delicious food, and then somebody goes out and collects the hairs? Or do you think that they're just gently brushing them? No, it's just not how it works. Like, in the reality of the world, that's a story they could paint for you, but the reality of the living conditions for these animals is just so fucking different than that. So for beauty, absolutely not. I'll never use mink, but it looks like they do faux mink only now. So, hey, that's a step in the right direction, and we can only commend companies for making the right choice. So these lashes are from Velour, and these are the faux mink. These are exclusively at Ulta, and these are in the style Flawless. Now, it also seems to come with a glue, which is pretty cool. So I'm gonna give it a try today and see if I like it. I'm gonna cut these shorter because they are really, really long, but these look like they're gonna be perfect for this look, like completely perfect. So I am going to clip these bitches shorter. Where is my shorter clippers? Hello? Why is everything a struggle? So I'm gonna clip off probably just this last little piece right here at the end. Just that guy. I'm not gonna clip them too short because I do want them still to have that flared look. I'm gonna use this glue that comes with this. This is a pretty nice little kit. Let's see. Oh, this looks like might be good glue. It's that glue that goes on blue and then dries down clear. The Duo Lash Adhesive does the same thing, but some glues like that do this suck. Like the House of Lashes glue, I hated. I'm feeling like this look is already looking pretty Bailey, okay? I feel pretty Bailey. I'm gonna like overline my lips too and try to make them look juicy as hell. I could never even come close to that woman's goddess face. I'm just using a black liner. Any black eyeliner works. Just a line up there. And a line on the bottom as well. That step just brings it all together, okay? It really does. Before I do my mascara, I need to do my concealer. I forgot that I totally did not do concealer. I feel like my husband's gonna be like, he has no idea what kind of look I'm doing. So that's Tarte Shape Tape, and that was a medium sand, and I'm gonna do Fair Light Neutral as well, just to do a little bit of lightness. More concealer than I typically do, but this look is about being bold and not about taking it easy. And I did have to take a little bit of my Pure 4-in-1 and put it on my nose because my nose was breaking up so bad. It looked like absolute dog shit. Ooh, yeah, that highlighted under eye. That's very Bailey, especially in this look. She took it there. I just have this spot in my heart when I see somebody do well. It just fills me. It just fills my cup, you know? I love seeing people follow their dreams and have it pan out for them and not give up. That's something that's really inspiring to me. Seeing Bailey just like crushing it and crushing it and crushing it, and just now being so recognized for her achievements and for starting something that like I feel like I've seen a lot of people branching out into now that she's kind of done it. Just seeing her take charge and like pull off this series that has done so well on her channel. I don't know, I'm just really proud of her. I'm using a little bit of the Huda Beauty Banana Bread powder right now just to set that under eye a little bit. Okay, now I'm gonna toss on my mascara and I will be right back. Okay, I'm feeling pretty Bailey right now, I'm not gonna lie. I'm feeling like this is getting there and I'm in love with it. So I'm gonna go in with some cream bronzer, I think today. I need a little bit more dewiness. I need to really heighten my cheekbones. She's got very high, sunken, gorgeous, amazing cheekbones. So that'll do it, that'll do it. Keeping everything focused a lot higher back here and not bringing it down onto my face the way I typically do. Okay, I'm feeling like that was the right step. This is Macchiato from Fenty, the Fenty cream bronzers. Really want to narrow out my face. You know, I'm not trying to be Bailey, but maybe a little bit. If you ever want to get out of your comfort zone, look at somebody else's makeup and just copy it. It really helps you to maybe, if you feel like you're kind of stuck in a rut of doing the same old thing over and over again, it really can help you get out of that. I really want to make sure to brighten up my under eyes quite a bit. So I'm going to use the Cover FX powder that I have right here. This is translucent, but translucent still like gives a bit of brightness. Just to really lift this area, I am kind of baking it. I want to see if she had highlighter on in this or if she just left everything matte. Let me check. Oh, there's highlighter, lots of it. Beautiful. So this is the Ofra Pillow Talk highlighter. I don't remember if this is gonna work, but I feel like it's nice and silvery, and the look that she had looked like she had a nice silvery highlight on. So I wanna give this a go and see if it'll work. Oh, I do think it will. I feel like it might look a little... I'm so into Glow Lust right now that everything else kinda falls flat. Although I do love Ofra's highlighters, they're really nice. She's got a highlight going all the way up here. I think I want to use a bit of Morganite, which was the lightest shade of Glow Lust, and I think that this is gonna work. Let me look. And I'm bringing this up on my forehead quite a bit because if you look at the picture, her forehead is shiny, glowy. She used a product called Natasha Denona Super Glow Highlighter. I do not have that. I hardly have anything from Natasha Denona. I swear to you, this product is the most beautiful thing I've ever used. I can't get enough. I could drench myself in it. Use a little bit of that Ofra on here. Her blush looks kind of soft, not too colorful, almost like it's just part of the bronzer. I'm gonna kind of... And for this, I don't have the product that she used, but I do have a couple of others. So she used the NARS Vinyl Lip Lacquer in Baden, something. I don't use NARS because they're not cruelty-free, unfortunately. I wish they were because their products are beautiful. So I want to try this out and see what I think about it. But this is the Milani Amore Matte Lip Cream in the shade Wicked. Let us do that. I don't have a black lip liner, I don't think, so I might have to use eyeliner. All right, let's see if this has any pigment. Oh, it smells good. Oh, it smells nice. I don't know what that smell is. This has way more pigment than I thought it was going to have. Like way more. I was expecting Milani to kind of, not talking about anything negative about you, Milani. I'm not trying to. I'm just saying drugstore typically is like lackluster on shit like pigment in a black lip product, but this is like, you did not just do that. Cool. I wasn't happy with the way my face was looking anyway. Definitely wanted a little black smudge there. I used to wear black lips like every single day. It was my go-to lip constantly, like every event, black lips. I still love them. I just think like, oh, it's such a beautiful look. So comfort-wise of this lip product, I feel like I can definitely feel it. It feels like I actually put velvet on my lips. It's very velvet. Like it literally feels like I have dry velvet fibers on my mouth. It's so weird. Toss a bit of gloss on the top. I think I'm gonna use this one from ColourPop that I used last week. This was the Italian Ice from their Limoncello collection. Sort of, kind of. And this is the finished look. All right, my friends, this is the finished makeup look. I feel really hot. I feel gorgeous. I feel like it's as close as I could ever get to Bailey Sarian, and I'm okay with that. I'm really okay with that. I really like this look. I really love it. Honestly, I feel like this black lip, this bold eye, this is like what I always wear to events. I don't know what it is. I don't know why I always choose a black lip. There's just something so bold about it, and there's something that just like makes it stand out. I just love a dark lip, and I love it with like a bold but understated eye. Not something that's like too much. Like I wouldn't really myself go with like this bold of a lip with like a super smoky eye, but I love the white eyeshadow, this big wing. I mean, the wing was a bitch to do today, but it ended up working out. And I love the way this looks. Thank you so much, Bailey, for inspiring me on this look. I've done a look like this before, but I just, there's something about it. There's something about it. Try it out. If you guys do, tag me and Bailey, obviously. If you guys don't follow her, definitely do, but most likely all of you already do. Well, I am in love with this. Thank you so much, Bailey, for inspiring me today, and for you guys for tagging me in a bunch of people's looks and giving me inspiration. Please do so again in the comments down below. I absolutely love doing this. I love trying out different makeup styles and techniques and seeing how it can change your face. I just feel like such a, like this makes me like a sassy bitch, you know what I mean? What? And I absolutely love this. Thank you guys so much for participating and for sending me different looks and different ideas and for getting me out of my comfort zone. All right, well, I thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you at my next video. Bye! Decorate. The second you get up, am I orange? Now I am. Look at this fucking Oompa Loompa pumpkin head. Is that just the no, that's... It's just getting worse by the second. I don't understand why you are the way that you are. Okay. You can see it now. I know you can. Gosh darn it all to hark. Oh. Hello. I'm gonna take a second. Hi. Hello? Literally, hello? I swear on my literal life, I just saw them. I just used them. They were right here. Oh, there they are. You're lucky you're right there. Do I not have a single sharp pencil? Hello? My skin looks like actual garbage. Like trash. Absolute trash. I'm orange. I don't have time for this.